All right. Ma'am, the one at Westland. Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Magistrate Chefe. Can you please state your full name, including a middle name if you have one, ma'am?
Amy Marie Stern.
Thank you, Ms. Stern. You're here on a criminal matter. Case number is 822371073801, People State of Michigan versus Amy Marie Stern. You have an attorney. Go ahead, counsel.
On behalf of Ms. Stern, who is from a reading, understands her constitutional rights and stands mute.
Thank you. I'm going to enter plea of not guilty. Court dates are June 1st, 2023. It is a probable cause conference followed by preliminary examination, June 8th, 2023. Both matters 9 o'clock at the Westland District Courthouse. Ms. Stern, while this case is pending, you're not to possess any firearms. Excuse me, you're not to, there's no drinking of any alcoholic beverages. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There is no driving of any motor vehicles, mini bikes, motorcycles. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Officer Aldini, can you tell me, does Ms. Stern have a capious or fail to appear history?
I do not see one.
Okay. I see that she has at least 2 prior drinking and driving convictions. 2013, 2017. Does she have any other felony or misdemeanor convictions?
She does not on her CC, and also I did forget that she does have an active warrant out of Wyandotte for a fail to appear for prior operating while impaired conviction of some sort.
Is there a bond on that matter?
I believe so. I don't have it offhand. I can look it real quick though.
You know how old this case is, the Wyandotte matter?
That's the 2013 conviction of whatever her first conviction was.
Okay. And other than that Wyandotte case, are there any other pending cases that you're aware of?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Counsel Shive, I see that she has ties in the metropolitan area downriver. Go ahead, Esteban, please.
Your Honor, she is a lifelong resident of Michigan, has 2 kids, lives with her 2 kids. She's not on probation or parole. And Your Honor, she is employed. She's a high school grad. She has family ties, community ties. This is non-assaultive. She understands her and she needs to make it to all of her court dates. I believe the only thing that was mentioned by Officer Aldini, and she believes it's for a payment that she owes for around $200 that she knows she has to take care of. Don't believe it's for anything assaultive. She has nothing assaultive on her record. I believe her only prior is the OWI. I am respectfully asking the court to consider a personal bond.
There's another bond condition, Ms. Stern. You're to take care of any outstanding warrants. You understand that, ma'am?
I do.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Officer Aldini, what do you want to say?
I was going to say that I do see the bond. The for the warrant is $1,500, $15,000 or 10% for that. I do ask the court for some cash bond of some sort and alcohol tether.
Okay. Well, Counsel Shive.
Yes, Your Honor.
Bond of a $15,000, 10%. Failure to appear. This is not a traffic matter. OWI, however it is, it's conviction. Don't know whether she did not continue with probation or not, but we do know that the bond is $15,000, 10%. And that's close to, I don't know when probation would have ended, but it would have been probably long before the 2017 case occurred. So we have that. The other thing is, Ms. Stern, there will be an alcohol tether. In reading the investigator's report, Ms. Stern appears she had a different concept of time. Looks like that a breath test that were administered while she was in custody, looks like 0.17, 0.1, let me make sure, 0.17 and 0.18. Let's see if anything else. License is revoked or suspended. She should not have been driving. She nearly struck a police officer's vehicle while she was driving. It was the officer that got out of the way. Reading these allegations in the investigator's report. Counsel Shive, anything else you want to add?
We wouldn't have an objection to the alcohol tether and respectfully asking for a high personal bond, and she understand she needs to comply with all court orders.
Well, thank you, counsel. For anything else you want to place on the record, I do believe that your client is not a candidate for a personal bond. She is a candidate for a monetary bond. What can she afford, counsel?
Your Honor, respectfully, I would ask for a 10% bond, like a $5,000 10% bond or less.
Driving while her license is not valid, almost getting into an accident at least once with a police vehicle, except for the police. They had the good thought to move out of her way. Not appearing.
Your Honor, may I add something?
Officer Aldini, I'm speaking, so you don't need to add something yet. Also, her not appearing or taking care of her wind-up matter. Okay. That gives me all information that it should not be a personal bond. Counsel Shive, anything else you want to add?
Nothing further.
Okay. Officer Aldini, what did you want to add?
I apologize for that. There's a delay when I thought you were done. I just wanted to add that there was a separate incident that was related, as noted in the investigative report. There were prior to this traffic stop, the accused actually did strike another vehicle and left the scene without identifying herself, and was cited under a local ordinance under a different case number.
And Your
as
Honor,
well.
I object if that's not in front of us.
Hold on, folks. Officer Aldini, did that happen on the same day, different city, different date?
Day, different time. The complainant ended up coming into the Westland Police Department and making a report before this, as this incident was unfolding.
Okay. So there may be Counsel Shy, there may be another charge or another case coming down the pike, but I'm just going to go with what I have in front of me, which is not taking care of Wyandotte, more than having sufficient amount of time to do so, having not a valid license, striking, almost striking a motor vehicle, police vehicle. And let me repeat the bond conditions: no drinking, no driving, no drinking of any alcoholic beverages, no driving of any motor vehicles. She's to take care of any outstanding warrants. There's an alcohol tether, and her bond is going to be $10,000, 10%. And Ms. Stern, whoever your attorney is, okay, always has the ability to go in front of the judge assigned to your case to modify the bond amount or the bond conditions. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Counsel Shad, anything else you want to add for the record?
Nothing further. Thank you.
All right. This concludes Ms. Stern's arraignment. Thank you, folks.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Stern.